Assalamu alaikum. Are you tired of applying to countless companies and never hearing back? Not even a no answer?
We don't take no for an answer.
Oh yeah, we don't take no for an answer. We don't take no for an answer. We don't take no for an answer.
I was too until I learned about the annoying ATS system. In this video, as promised, I'll share my job hunt experience, key takeaways, where to look if you are job hunting, and a nice bonus if you are a job seeker. Hey there! This is Omar Muhammad, your new entrepreneur, and I am on a mission to become one of the best in the field. Join me on this channel as I document my journey of building my first AI automation agency. I'll share the highs, lows, challenges, and lessons learned as a complete beginner. I'll give you an inside look at my journey, highlighting what worked and what didn't, so you can avoid the pitfalls and accelerate your own path to success. This way, you'll save yourself effort, time, and money. What could be better than that? Here's what you can expect in today's video. The type of job I'm aiming for and why it matters, how my resume transformed after learning about the ATS system, the mentors and resources that shaped my job search, and the invaluable lessons I learned, my job hunt strategy and my experience. What would I do if I had zero experience and was looking for a job again? The type of job I'm looking for and why it matters. As I'm working towards building my first AI agency, I need a job that pays well so I can invest this back into my business. Here are the criteria I'm looking for. If they resonate with you, you'll love this video. First things first, good paying job. Why? Because I need to invest back into my business. This is so obvious. A remote job. Why? To maximize productivity by eliminating commuting time and eliminating the need to get ready for the job daily. A role in tech. Why? It is crucial for gaining relevant experience for my startup. How my resume transformed after learning about the ATS system. Showing you my resume before and after, ahead of telling you what ATS is, will not make any difference. So let me tell you what ATS is. ATS, Applicant Tracking System, is software companies use to manage recruitment processes. Its primary function is to filter and qualify resumes before even reaching out to a real human being. What I need to highlight the most is what ATS cannot read. If the ATS system cannot read or recognize elements in your resume, your application may be automatically rejected. Especially in competitive fields, your application will not see the light of human eyes. To ensure your resume passes the ATS scan, avoid these resume mistakes. Avoid using images, graphics, tables, and columns. Stick to plain text. Don't use any complex fonts. Use simple, easy to read fonts. Avoid using complex page formatting or getting creative with the page layout. Keep your formatting simple, standard, and with clear headings. Save your resume in DOC or Docs format, aka Word documents. PDFs can be problematic. Here is my first resume ever created. You can see how many violations it has. It has my picture, it has some graphics here and there, and also it has some fancy colors. Also at the end, if you notice, it has, let's say, some imitation of a table. All these ATS cannot read normally. But hey, every day you learn a new way. And this is actually my approved resume. You can see it is plain text, nothing fancy, know any tables, or let's say anything that may violate the ATS system. The mentors and resources that shaped my search and the invaluable lessons I learned. In this section, I'll cover the following: what is the resource itself, a brief introduction about it from my own experience, and what are the key things I learned from it. First things first is Jeff Sue's YouTube channel. It is your go-to resource for using various technology tools to enhance your job search and productivity systems. Key things I learned from this channel are how to improve your resume using ChatGPT. I'll tell you how I used it specifically when I go over my job hunt strategy. Another thing is LinkedIn profile optimization and effective connection requests. Now, the second YouTube channel is CareerVids, and this channel is essential for mastering interview prep questions. Richard, the host, tackles difficult interview questions in a highly professional manner. What did I learn from this channel is how to answer tough interview questions effectively. I use this channel extensively while preparing for my current customer service role at Amazon. Now, the last YouTube channel is Life After Layoff. Is your best friend if you want to get a real-life check about recruiting. Brian is a real-life recruiter with over 20 years of experience. If you want the real talk about market jobs and strategies to search for your next job, you should definitely check his channel. What I learned from his channel is the importance of internships as a strategic move to secure your next role. My job hunt strategy and my experience. This section could be too long if I want to provide you justification of why I am doing this and that, but I prefer to present it in a short, brief, and a concise way. If you want to know the justification behind my job hunt strategy, then you need to check the previously mentioned YouTube channels because I learned everything from them. Disclaimer: what you are about to hear is my own experience and what I think are the best steps to follow if you are looking for a job. I'm not a recruitment professional by any means. I think providing you a real-life example of how would I apply for a job is the best option. Let's dive deep into it. So let us suppose that I'm happy with this job and I want to apply for it. Before applying, I try to connect with former Amazon employees at the target company for an insider insights. Though this has not worked for me yet, it's worth trying. If my LinkedIn connection request goes unanswered for the next 24 hours, I apply directly on the company's website instead of LinkedIn. So I first of all go to the company's LinkedIn page. It seems that there are no any former Amazon employees are currently working with Persona, so unfortunately there is no any option for me here. First thing I do is to optimize my resume for every job I apply for. There are not all fit size resumes, and I do this with the help of ChatGPT. So let me show you a real life example. Now, first of all, I go to the prompts I will be using. So this is the first prompt, okay? The prompt is like the following. You are an expert resume writer with over 20 years of experience working with job seekers trying to land. Here, there is the job title and the company name. Now, the job title is the virtual assistant and the company name is Persona. So at Persona. Okay, great. Highlight the 3 most important responsibilities in this job description. Here I will be copying and pasting the job description. So I go over here and copy it here. So great, now it provides us the three most important responsibilities. After that, I do the next prompt. So let me do it here. The next prompt is like, based on the three most important responsibilities in the job description, please tailor my resume to this. Now, I normally leave it as it is because I believe ChatGPT is, let's say, smart enough to know what is the job title and the company name based on the previous message. Now, let's complete. Do not make information up. Paste your resume here. So I go here and highlight all and paste my resume here. Let it cook. Now, after it is done, I follow it up with the last prompt. So the last prompt is like a comparison between the old and the new resume. So you see it like this. Great, now it is done. Once it is done, I insert the changes ChatGPT made, and if I am happy with them, I add them to my resume here, to the original one. Okay, once my resume is done, I go to the company website. I don't apply on LinkedIn. So in our case, it is Persona. I like Persona jobs. And then it directs me directly to Persona Careers. Join the team, and I start applying for whatever job process or application process they have. My experience and findings. I heard back from most of the companies I applied to. Some said it is a location barrier, while others chose different candidates. One of the main issues is my lack of experience in the field. I was looking for jobs that blend customer service and technology, like a technical support agent. I have the customer service skills but lack the technical skills and knowledge. Also, I have less than 2 years of customer service experience. I think this is another determining factor. Surprisingly, I also got rejected for roles solely requiring customer service experience even when I was fully qualified. Lesson learned. Always target jobs for which you are fully qualified. If you don't meet all the requirements, your chances of getting accepted are lower, but you can always give it a shot. No one knows. What I would do if I had zero experience and was looking for a job again. These tips are especially useful if you are looking for a job that leverages your cognitive skills rather than physical ones. For example, they may not be great for people seeking handyman jobs, but there is something for everyone. First things first, I would look for a job I'm comfortable doing for the next 10 years. I would look for a job that has transferable skills between companies. I mean the skills and experiences that you can use across all over the industry without having to learn them from scratch whenever you get accepted for a new role. For example, video editing. You need to learn video editing only once. You can apply this knowledge everywhere without the need to start all over again when you get accepted to a new position. After I'm comfortable with my job choice, I would reverse engineer the process. I would first look at the job description, see what skills are required, and then start learning them. During my learning journey, I will share what I am learning step by step, especially on LinkedIn. You will empower your LinkedIn profile, giving you a better chance of getting noticed. While I am learning, I'll focus on doing as many projects as I can, or one big important project with a high impact on building my portfolio. Once I think I'm good enough for an entry-level position, I'll start digging for internships in the field. My application process will be like the following, even when applying to real jobs. I would set up a tracking system for all the jobs and internships I applied for. This would give me clarity on when to send a follow-up email if I didn't hear back from them. I will look for LinkedIn influencers who help others get remote jobs. They sometimes post a list of websites hiring for remote jobs so I can add them to my application system. I will not be doing this full time, even if I am not employed. From personal experience, searching for a job full time is hugely stressful and it'll just freeze your learning progress. I will, for example, dedicate only one day weekly to the job search. I will continue sharpening my skills and doing projects the rest of the week because I'm still a beginner, so I have much left to learn. I will only apply to companies with a careers website page. In my opinion, this proves that the company is big and organized enough to add such a page. I will tell you now about the bonus promised at the beginning of this video. If you are still here, I understand that you are interested in getting a job. And of course, you are a champ. Therefore, everything you see in this video, including the channels mentioned, ChatGPT prompts used, and LinkedIn posts that have websites where you can look for jobs, is in the description of this video. Stay positive, work hard, we have dreams to accomplish. Remember to pray for our people in Palestine. They have no dreams now. Let us work hard to be able to support them at one point in our lives. May Allah use us instead of substituting us. As Allah says, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ها أنتم هؤلاء تدعون لتنفقوا في سبيل الله فمنكم من يبخل ومن يبخل فإنما يبخل عن نفسه والله الغني وأنتم الفقراء وإن تتولوا يستبدل قوما غيركم ثم لا يكونوا أمثالكم. Here you are, being invited to donate a little in the cause of Allah. Still, some of you withhold, and whoever does so, it is only to their own loss. For Allah is the self-sufficient, whereas you stand in need of Him. If you still turn away, He will replace you with another people, and they will not be like you. That's it for me now. Assalamu alaikum.